Finally, after such a long time, we're finally getting news on a new Smash Brothers character. This morning, in a surprise tweet, Nintendo put out that at 7 a.m. Pacific time tomorrow morning, there will be a new trailer for a new character in Smash Bros. I am so excited about this. A lot of us were talking about this on the last Japan time, that they might just drop the trailer without a presentation, without any real fanfare, like 24 hours before. That's exactly what's happening, and my mind is racing with the possibilities for new Smash Bros. Characters. Now, of course, obviously, I will be live streaming my live reaction to the new character trailer tomorrow at 7 a.m. right here on YouTube. But before that, I wanted to sort of sit down and record a very brief video, because I got a super busy day today, all about the characters that I think have the best shot at being the next playable fighter prior to us actually finding out who that fighter is going to be. So first I want to talk about the two characters that have been trending the most on Twitter this morning, and that is Sora from Kingdom Hearts and Phoenix Wright from Ace Attorney. Now, first off, I'm thrilled with the amount of Phoenix Wright love, and obviously I like Kingdom Hearts too, so I'm really happy for Sora. And if either of those two characters got announced as the new playable character tomorrow, I am going to scream. The walls are going to crumble like the rumbling from Attack on Titan. I'm telling you, I would love either of them. In particular, I think Phoenix Wright would be so cool, because with the recent release of Mario 3D All-Stars, Mario Sunshine is now available on the Switch. They could do something in his trailer where you have like the opening courtroom scene from Mario Sunshine, but Mario's lawyer could be Phoenix Wright and he actually gets out scot-free. I would love that. I would absolutely love that to be Phoenix's trailer, and I think now would be the best possible time to do that. And Sora, you know, obviously we know we have that new music rhythm game coming out for the Switch, so this might be the right time to throw a Kingdom Hearts rep in there. I would love either of them. Again, I think Sora is less likely than Phoenix Wright, but I'd be thrilled if either one got in. But while we're talking about Phoenix Wright, I do want to bring up Capcom as a whole. I feel like there are so many characters that Capcom could still throw in there to be the next playable fighter. I think we could get a representative from Resident Evil. We have a lot of new Resident Evil stuff coming out. I think Wesker or Jill Valentine would be great. I think Dante still has a very good shot. The Devil May Cry games recently came to Switch. Another big one would be Amaterasu from Okami. I think Okami is such a great game. I don't know what the stage would be like, but I just think it would be incredible. But honestly, the Capcom rep that I think has the best chance right now is a Monster Hunter from Monster Hunter. As many of you know, Monster Hunter Rise just got announced for Switch. It's coming out next March. Obviously, there's a lot of fanfare behind this game. People have wanted a new mainline Monster Hunter that is exclusive to the system. Obviously, with the new mechanics like the wire bug and having the Palamutes that you're riding on the back of, there are just so many neat fighter possibilities for the Hunter. And I also feel like since we already have Rathalos in the game, and we already have 2 songs from Monster Hunter, it probably wouldn't be that big of a stretch for them to actually reach out to Capcom and say, all right, now's the time, we're going to put Hunter in Smash Bros. Now, with that being said, there is another third party that is currently very important to Nintendo, and that is Koei Tecmo, the developers of the Dynasty Warriors games. And they just happen to be the developer of Nintendo's big holiday title, Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity. Now, there are 2 things that I'm thinking here. One, we are due for a Zelda rep in Smash Bros. And while technically this would be a first-party character, even if it's a character that's starring in a third-party game, I think Impa has a really good shot right now. They just revealed Impa as a playable character in Age of Calamity at Tokyo Game Show a couple days ago. She was even trending on Twitter the day that all the Age of Calamity news came out. We've had 3 Links, Zelda, Sheik, and Ganondorf in Smash for so long. We just need some new blood, and I feel like Impa is a character that's obviously very important to Nintendo's history, and considering all the different techniques that they showed off in that Age of Calamity presentation with her using Shadow Clone abilities and all the different Sheikah and Yiga Clan abilities, I think she would be such a fun character. However, Koei Tecmo does happen to have another ninja-like character that they could offer to Nintendo to be in Smash Bros, and that is, of course, Ryu Hayabusa from Ninja Gaiden. Now, I love the music in Ninja Gaiden. I think he would be an excellent choice. It definitely would be weird to have 2 Ryus in the cast, but I guess we have 2 Roys, so who cares? And the NES Ninja Gaiden series is consistently re-released every time that Nintendo does some sort of NES Virtual Console or NES Classic, or obviously with even the NES on Switch Online. Ninja Gaiden is in there. It's a character that's a long history with Nintendo, and I think would make a lot of people really happy. And speaking of characters that would make a lot of people very happy, there does happen to be a game coming out at the end of this week that I feel like could have some sort of Smash Brothers tie-in, with that game being Crash Bandicoot 4. I honestly feel like if Crash was ever going to be added to Smash as a playable character, having his announcement trailer the day before his new sequel game comes out would be a pretty massive deal. Now, I've always been more of a Spyro fan than a Crash fan, but I do think that this would make a lot of people very happy and would sort of shock the internet if they ended up seeing a character that has such a strong tie to Sony show up in a Smash Brothers game, especially because Crash Bandicoot wasn't even in the PlayStation All-Stars game that came out all those years ago. I still think his chances are pretty slim compared to a lot of the other characters that I brought up, but at the end of the day, I think Crash Bandicoot would be an excellent addition to the Smash Bros. Roster. But now that I'm thinking about it, I also think that Crash Bandicoot would make a really nice Mii Brawler costume. They could do the famous Crash mascot outfit from all the Crash Bandicoot commercials, throw that in there, you could put your Mii inside of it, and I think it would make a lot of people very happy, just to have a little bit of Crash Bandicoot representation. Now, another character that I didn't write down in my notes for this video, but one that I do think is interesting to bring up, is Travis Touchdown from No More Heroes. Obviously, we have a brand new No More Heroes game coming to the Switch very soon. Additionally, there have been rumors of the original game being released on Switch as well, and considering Travis already has such a history on Nintendo platforms, and Nintendo's really been pushing this new No More Heroes sequel, I would not be surprised to see Travis enter the fray, especially because for years, if you follow Suda51, he's been asking Sakurai to put Travis in Smash Brothers. Every single time he was interviewed on this topic, literally every time, you could look up hundreds of articles about this, people would go, do you want Travis to be in Smash Bros? And Suda would say, I would love that, I keep asking Sakurai for it, I think it would be great. But recently, he gave an interview where somebody said, what do you think about the idea of Travis being in Smash Bros. Ultimate now that there's a new fighter pass? And Suda said, no comment. Very, very interesting. And while I could sit here spouting out ideas for characters all day long, I really don't want to do that because we're going to find out in less than 24 hours who this character is going to be. There is just one more thing I want to bring up by the end of this video though, and that is the date October 1st and what that means for Nintendo as a company, because you might not be aware. October 1st, 1999 is the day that Monolith Soft, the developer for Xenoblade, was founded. Now, if you remember, in that last Smash presentation before the launch of Smash Bros. Ultimate, Sakurai went out of his way to say that Rex and Pyra, while obviously he knew they would be highly requested characters, would not be playable in this Smash Brothers game because they were too new. Now, at the time, I think he really only knew about the first wave of DLC, and I think they'd probably already planned it out by that point as well. And so he knew, okay, well, they're not going to be in that. It's fine. It's all well and good. And also, Min Min was not in that original group as well. So again, Min Min, Rex, and Pyra, two new of characters. But now, Min Min has been added as a playable character in Super Smash Bros. So my hope is coming back for Rex and Pyra. I love the Xenoblade franchise. I've been campaigning for Rex and Pyra since the early days of Smash Ultimate's announcement, and please, Sakurai, please, if you're going to put this character in Smash Bros, please do it on the anniversary of Monolith Soft, the 21st anniversary of Monolith Soft. I'll have a drink with you, Sakurai, to celebrate Rex and Pyra being in Smash Bros. Or, of course, they don't have to go with Rex and Pyra. He could also go with Elma from Xenoblade Chronicles X. That's a character that has also been highly requested since the early days of Smash Bros. Ultimate, and I think like if they're ever going to re-release Xenoblade Chronicles X on Switch, or they want to get an audience for that game, they could put Elma in Smash Bros. Ultimate, and I would certainly be very excited about that. Or they could do Cosmos. She was a Blade in Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Technically, she's a Nintendo character now. Put Cosmos in the game. That would be awesome too. I just thought of that. Regardless, tomorrow morning is going to be a ton of fun. Do not miss my live reaction to the trailer for the brand new Smash Bros. Character. Again, I'm going to be streaming tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. Pacific time right here on YouTube. Don't miss it. I cannot wait to see who Sakurai is going to add to the game. I do wonder if any of the characters I brought up today are going to be the new playable fighter. Maybe he's going to surprise us with something completely out of left field that nobody expects. Maybe we're going to get like Ninja Jaja Maru-kun or something. I don't know. Whoever he's going to put in the game, I'm excited for it. Let me know your predictions down in the comments below. Like, comment, subscribe, and until tomorrow, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye, everybody.